Well, 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 like Godzilla, this movie finally has surfaced. Hi everybody, it's Charles and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, my name is Charles and yeah, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about the movie Godzilla vs. Kong, and this movie was as stupid as I thought it was going to be. This movie is a follow-up to 2019's Godzilla King of the Monsters, and this movie is directed by Adam Wingard, and it stars a bunch of stars from Alexander Skarsgård to Rebecca Hall to Damien Bashir, Kyle Chandler, Millie Bobby Brown, Brian Tyrese Henry, Julian Dennison, and, other people who are here. But you know what? Basically, all the stars in my mind are really not even in this movie. Seriously, this movie has a great cast, but I feel like they're all wasted in this movie. We really didn't need as many human characters in this movie as we had, and we already had Millie Bobby Brown and Kyle Chandler for the last movie, so we really could have just stuck with them because, in this movie, they both get, the short end of the stick, especially Kyle Chandler, who's only in 3 scenes, and he only has, 5 minutes of screen time? Honestly, if I was writing this movie and, I was casting this movie, I would only keep Alexander Skarsgård, Rebecca Hall, Kaylee Hottie for, the Godzilla side of things, and then we'd have, Millie Bobby Brown and Kyle Chandler for the Godzilla side of things, and then, we'd have Damien Bashir as, the villain, and that's it. We don't need any of these other characters that are in this movie. Sorry, Brian, I mean, I love you as an actor, but your character for me wasn't really needed in the movie, but you know what? You can tag along. You can tag along with Millie Bobby Brown and Kyle Chandler. That way there'll be 3 for the Godzilla side and 3 for the, Kong side, but we really didn't need Julian Dennison, because, I mean, I love that actor, but he really wasn't needed in this movie. I don't think anyone comes to these movies for really good scripts and, really good acting from people that but I don't know. I just feel like it would be nice to see, the human characters actually have something to do to progress the story forward, because if we weren't focusing on Godzilla or Kong in this movie, I was really bored. This movie, not including the credits, is only around an hour and 45 minutes, and it's super short compared to, the last 3 movies, both the first Godzilla movie, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters. So clearly there wasn't much they could do because they were like, we don't really have much story to go around, because this movie really is just, getting to see Godzilla and Kong fight. And honestly, they only fight twice, so don't get me wrong. I know I've been kind of bashing the movie so far, but I honestly think it's a solid movie. It's entertaining, and I'm very surprised with how it's doing at the box office right now, because it's raking in a lot of money. But you know what? Maybe it's just because a lot of people are tired of being inside their homes, and this is the first big blockbuster to come out during this pandemic. So maybe that is a huge factor to why this movie is doing so good overseas. But then again, overseas markets usually do like these kind of movies because there's not that much words going on. The story really doesn't matter. They're just here to see the spectacle of it all. And, watching Godzilla and Kong fight when they were fighting was pretty entertaining. I gotta give it up to the visual effects department, because the way they realized Godzilla and Kong was amazing. And also, the hollow earth of it all in this movie, I was like, this is really well done visual effects, and you guys should be, applauded, because you guys are one of the reasons why this movie works as well as it does. When it came to the whole, Godzilla versus Kong of it all, I really wanted their fights to be longer and also, more interesting things to happen in their fights. Because I feel like their fights both, in the ocean, that was their first fight, and also toward the end of the movie when they were in Hong Kong, I feel like the fighting was so basic. And, Kong in the second fight had that axe, so he could have done some more interesting things. I mean, he did some stuff with the axe, but I don't know. I feel like we were just watching basic fighting, and these are monsters. These are quote-unquote titans, as they were saying. And I don't know. I just felt like we could have been served more. And, the movie was kind of bordering on silly when they were fighting. So my mind was like, why don't we just lean into the silliness and just go out and, give us a show. Fully a show. Personally, I was rooting for Kong and, the humans on Kong's side. I mean, they were more interesting to watch than, what was going on with Godzilla and, the whole Millie Bobby Brown of it all. But yeah, I just feel like the movie swayed more in favor toward Kong, because they gave Kong a lot of screen time, and they gave Kong's humans more screen time too. So in my mind, I felt this movie was also for Kong. I find it funny how in the last movie they were like, Godzilla will keep us safe, he will protect us. And in this movie they were like, maybe Godzilla will not protect us, so bring in Kong and he will try and, help us out, because Godzilla is crazy. At the end of the day, this is a blockbuster which, you can turn your mind off. You don't really have to think at all. You're just going to be like, yes, I'm in this ride and I'm being entertained, and sure, I don't know what's going on, but, I'm being entertained nonetheless. Honestly, this movie has an 81% rating on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics. from the critics, my mind right now is blown away. It's blown away. But then again, I was entertained by the movie, so if I could give it a tomato, it would be a fresh tomato as well. So I can see why it's at 81%. People are probably like, it's not the best movie, but you know, it delivers on spectacle, and you know, a spectacle is kind of what we need right now. So yeah, why not give it a fresh? And I'm just like, yeah, okay. But just saying, Godzilla, the first movie that came out in 2014, and also Kong Skull Island, both deserve better than 75 and 76 respectively on Rotten Tomatoes. It is staggering that they are so low in their Rotten Tomato scores, but both of those movies made more money than Godzilla King of Monsters, so they said, at least we have certified fresh ratings, and we made the money, baby. Godzilla plus Kong Skull Island equals over $1 billion made. I mean, the last Godzilla movie, King of Monsters, only made around $380+ million, so that one kind of flopped, but we'll see how this one does, because it's already made a lot of money in Asia, so we'll see how many people in, you know, the United States goes watch it, because you can watch it in theaters at HBO Max. I watched it on HBO Max in the very morning, so I'm not going to watch it in theaters, but I'm going to be very interested to see how much money it actually makes in theaters. Yeah, so this movie's already made $123 million, so clearly it's probably going to make more, so it probably will end up maybe around the same range as Godzilla King of Monsters, and during pandemic times, that is a lot of money. So those were my thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong. Tell me down below in the comments what you thought about Godzilla vs. Kong. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And tell me what your favorite movie so far in this recent, you know, legendary monster movie franchise is. Because for me, it would have to be Godzilla, the first one from 2014, because I remember seeing it in theaters being like, this is great, but when people were like, I didn't like it because there wasn't a lot of Godzilla, my mind was like, but the human element of the story really was there, and I thought it had a stronger story than any of these other ones did, so I like it for that reason. And also, it was pretty artistic with the choices it was taking, so my mind was like, I like that movie. And rewatching all of the other movies up to, you know, now, Godzilla vs. Kong, I was still like, yeah, Godzilla is still the best movie that came out in this franchise so far. I'm just gonna say, if you like this video, maybe you should go, you know, subscribe to my channel, because I do movie reviews, I talk about Blu-rays, I do music reactions, and you know, I do whatever else I want to do on this channel, because you know what? It's my channel, so I'm gonna do whatever else I want to do here. So if any of that interests you, then you know, subscribe to my channel, because you know what? Why not? Why not? Okay, thanks for coming to my channel and watching this whole movie review, and I will see you guys in the next video if, you know, you're around for that. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go now, so yes. Bye.